And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack, and this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. They get it back. On the wing, Brooks. Bane against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Scooped up. Outside for Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant against Conley. Morant passes to Bane. Down low. Out to Brooks. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Here's Morant. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Stolen by McDaniels. That's a 2 from Towns.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
The pass to Bane. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Conley. Jackson against Towns. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Now, here's Bane. No points in the game yet for him. Morant against Conley. And it's Morant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bane with it. Now guarded by Towns. Jackson from long range. Bane kicks to Brooks. To the left side wing. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Morant for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Bane for 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The officials are going to agree with that.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Jackson has the open look. It's good from long range. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Conley against Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. Can we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill? Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Bane from the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Brooks. Reverses. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to McDaniels. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And so here's Memphis. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bane with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Over Adams. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Bane against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Now Morant. 18 points for him. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Morant scanning the floor. And a wide open look for Bane. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. At the top of the key, Gobert. No good again that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Outside for Jackson. The 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Adams finds Jackson. Morant outside. The 3. That shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Back to Edwards. And it's Morant with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Morant. There's the line of Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And so it's Memphis. Thanks, David. And we'll be
19. The Grizzlies, 41.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And Edwards with the stop.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Adams defending. Here's Towns. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Kennard's shot is off. Minnesota shooting around 41% on the night. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Towns.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Conley into the lane. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Inside. Pass to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 20.
And it just seems like Moran is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Morant against Conley. Shoots over Morant. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Buries it down low. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
That's a 2 from Kennard. And the shot is long.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Jackson down low. Covered by Conley. Kennard on the wing. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. And Edwards launches it from deep. A second chance effort. And that one drops for him.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Jackson passes to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard.
2 minutes.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Edwards. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. From outside the arc, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kennard against Edwards. Jackson looking it over. Out to Morant. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 23 points.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
And here's Conley outside. He can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
So it's Minnesota now. And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. Morant against Conley. Morant dishes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Off target with his three. And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second personal foul.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Morant with the steal. Adams with the screen on Conley. The three from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Morant with a wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Memphis out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Right side, Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No coverage that time. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Puts up a 3. Bain for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Conley's shot is off. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. From deep 3-point range, and another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Passes to Gobert. There's the dish to Conley. And it's off from 3-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. From deep, the Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. Morant kicks to Bain. From deep 3-point range, good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Towns for 3. The shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant passes to Bain. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Conley outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here comes Conley leading the break.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Morant kicks to Adams. Memphis moving it around. There's Jackson with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards, that's good.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Payne for three. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
For the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Outside Jackson from downtown. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Timberwolves with possession. Adams finds Brooks. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And Edwards launches it from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And
I smack clowns with mad style.
court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Conley passes to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. From deep, Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Connects from downtown.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell against Edwards. Goes up from the block. Mitchell misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Now Conley. The 3. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Oh, rejected by Allen. From deep, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. That's good from Allen on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Towns for 3, and he buries his first look.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl-Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
It's tipped. Tries to save it. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the shot is good by Garland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Mitchell. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Towns over Okoro. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl-Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And they'll get another chance. Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell grabs a miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Conley, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Here's the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
And he gets it to go.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mobley down low. He's guarded by Conley, and he lays it up and in.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Gobert passes to Conley. The three-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Towns for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley passes to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up 12. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the three with Mobley at the four. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the five.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Now here's Mobley. There's five to shoot. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for three free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And Allen gets it to go.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
From deep, Conley. Mobley grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. McDaniels got 5 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Okoro. The three is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
For three, Conley. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And another shot. Outside for Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Towns, that's good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Towns for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 12.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that concludes the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 15. And we'll step away briefly. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
McDaniels from long range. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
From deep. Okoro, no good. Minnesota shooting around 41% for 3. Conley buries it from 3. He's got 9.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the inside, tipped. Pass to Allen. to the middle. Out to Garland. McDaniels from long range. Here's Towns. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 13 now.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to McDaniels for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell drives in. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
McDaniels can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Left side Garland, 14 feet away. Count that bucket. He's got 9.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Edwards. Right wing. Conley finds Edwards. Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Edwards. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Now here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Cleveland shooting a fantastic 57%. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Pass to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Here's Gobert. Allen defending. Gobert, no good. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Offensive board.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Garland's got 12 points.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. The shot by Conley, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And it's Garland on the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. But you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
From deep 3-point range. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half. Edwards for 3. Conley on the attack. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Minnesota foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Drops in the 3.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Okoro on the wing. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Mitchell from downtown. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. From behind the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. Mitchell misses. Minnesota shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Cleveland the rebound. Mobley outside. Launches it. Edwards pulls it in.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Count it. Good. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
The dive for the ball. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
The 3 from Okoro. He drops it from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Again, the miss by Towns. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The three from Okoro. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels from long range. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Mitchell from deep. And the miss. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement.
I smack clowns with mad style.
set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Grizzlies on offense. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. And here's Brooks from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bane. Morant against Garland. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader. Whether that's game time or practice, Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Here's Morant. Jared Allen making his last shot. And Adams kicks to Bane. Tries it again. Brooks from outside. 4 on the clock. Morant finds Bane. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant left side. The feed to Adams. Back to Morant. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. Now here's Morant. Really left alone that.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Garland left side. Mitchell against Bane. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Allen, that's good.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Jackson from long range trains the three-pointer.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. Kennard with the rebound.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And Mobley throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Morant. Oh!
Yes!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside for Jackson. At the elbow, Adams. Back to Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
John Morant has been leading. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Outside, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The team trusts Bane to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
A drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Adams down low. He's against Allen. Outside, Bane for the three. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Now, Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The score now all even.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the inside. And Okoro over to help. Jackson from long range. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And Mobley throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Outside Jackson. Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Adams sets the pick for Bain. Fires the three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. There's Garland. And Adams sends it back. Pass to Jackson. Looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. Jackson finds Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Garland.
On D, Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
Stolen by Okoro. Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Okoro. From deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their...
The Grizzlies, first, the Cavaliers, 36.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Jackson from long range. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a three-point game.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
On the wing, Bane. Lets the three fly. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Kennard on the wing for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got 6.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Mobley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant scanning the floor. And he can't jam it through. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mobley. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Outside, Bane to the paint, stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor. Oh, I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Morant against Garland. Kennard for 3. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garland. Blocked again. Knocks it loose. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Morant against Garland. On the wing, Bane. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Pass to Okoro. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
29 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland left side. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Morant kicks to Bane. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bane, no good. second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 7. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And Adams kicks to Morant. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Kennard. Stolen by Okoro. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
From deep 3-point range, Bane, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Adams. From deep. It's the rebound. Pass to Bane. Can they get it? Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 13 points for Desmond Bane. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Bane against Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley misses. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bane. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland the pass to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley from 20 feet out. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bane with the bucket.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. The try by Mitchell.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jarrett Allen.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Garland with it, now defended by Bain. Mobley misses.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Outside, Bain. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Wow, what range from Bain.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Mitchell looking it over. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
I smack clowns with mad style.
For NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Bain. Down low. Here's Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Gobert. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Minnesota now. Back to Conley. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Moran against Conley. From deep, Bain. Rebound, Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Bain. There's the triple. It's intercepted. To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
McDaniels passes to Towns. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
McDaniels. The open J off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Adams with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Bain. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Towns for 3. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Towns. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Building a big advantage early.
Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now here's Edwards. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. That one's good for 2.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Bain. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Conley. Gobert inside. Adams covering. Towns for three. Offensive rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Conley against Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards finds McDaniels. Gobert with it. Now here's Towns. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment as... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves. Here's Morant. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Outside for Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Kennard. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Clock at 4. Here's Conley. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Conley's got 6 points.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Adams with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Bain. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
That one from long range. He's got 9.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Jackson for 3. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Towns for 3. That one is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Morant against Edwards. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Outside Bain. Kennard on the wing. Bain, the pass to Kennard. Back to Bain. From downtown. And the the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
McDaniels from long range. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Towns for three. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Great open look there. Morant's got 11 points.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Gobert passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Kennard outside. Outside Bane. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Jackson finds Morant. On the take. Morant with the slam.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Here's McDaniels, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Kennard. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
From deep, Conley. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And the first half now in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up by 11. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
McDaniels, that's good.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Jones against Conley. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Conley. And he's all alone. And Edwards slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The steal. Left side Conley. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Jones finds Kennard. There's the drive. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis.
Steven Adams.
And here's Minnesota now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Conley goes in over Jones. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Jones. McDaniels covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aldama. That one a little long.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Aldama. Kept alive. Pass to Kennard. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kicks it out to Kennard. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards for 3. And he recovers it. Outside McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard outside. Pass to Adams. Intercepted. McDaniels from long range. The putback. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves? Jones with the ball. Towns covering. Conley comes with a double team. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Here's Kennard. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's Adams missing. Outside Edwards. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. From deep, Morant nails it from three.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Morant's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Gobert passes to Conley. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Brooks with it. Outside Bane. Adams a screen. The three. Got a piece of it. Here's Morant. Driving in. Morant with the slam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Outside for Brooks. That three's off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Edwards. Takes the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. On the wing, Bane. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the lob.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Inside, and stolen by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Edwards for three. The shot off that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Pass to Bane. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bane finds Brooks. Jackson outside. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Back to Morant. The three. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Towns for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Bane, no good. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards for three. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Conley, down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jackson. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. It's been all Timberwolves. And that's an intentional foul.
Dylan Brooks. First personal foul. 14.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Bain. From deep, the long distance three is buried. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. So it's the Grizzlies now. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're...
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Garland attacking. Gobert with the block. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Here's Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Towns.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Count that one. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Towns, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Okoro and stolen by Mobley. Here he goes, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Out to Edwards. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Here's Towns. Mobley with the block. And they recover it. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Garland against Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Mobley misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Nice move. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Garland against Conley. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. .114 left in the first. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Oh, here's Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Okoro passes to Garland. And the three off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Timberwolves passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
There's the feed to Conley. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Here's Mobley. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's the NBA on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Conley inside the line. Edwards looking it over. With the drop.
Oh, great. Goodness. That was special. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking.
He got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Garland with it. Conley picks him up. Okoro with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Allen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
To end the run, and finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Mitchell finds Allen. Drops in the layup for 2. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen by Okoro. And they're running. He lobs it up.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Goes up on the wing. Back to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gobert with it. Garland picks him up. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Stolen by Michael Conley. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Passes it to Okoro. Feeds it to Mobley. Inside. Knocked away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, your Cavaliers 38, the Timberwolves 28.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Cleveland leading by 12. Allen, a screen on Conley. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and roll.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Towns with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And finished off by McDaniel.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Towns. And that one is off. Good D by Mobley. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's deflected. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. Now the pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Throws it up high and slam dunk by Gobert.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
Towns against Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Towns from past the arc, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got his first basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
And Allen drops them both. 1:03 left in the third. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Garland kicks to Mobley. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Okoro shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And here's Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Allen. It's rebounded by Towns.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And here is McDaniel. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Woo. Throw it down.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Edwards tries in. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And Mobley throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
To the paint, and Edwards with the stuff.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Mobley throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's the drive. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it could still be tough to stop.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. Over to the left wing. To the inside. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Buries it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Mobley, the pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. And now here comes Conley leading the break. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
I smack clowns with mad style.
very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. All alone. Jump shot is good that time.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Morant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. There's a nice balance to their offense.
Pass to Garland. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer, Brooks. Adams. And that one's good.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Now here's Mitchell. Offensive board. Tries again. Oh, Adams with the block. Outside Bane from the arc. And they get it back. Pass to Morant. Now here's Bane. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Bane's got 5.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Mobley outside. The 3-ball. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Mitchell against Bane. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound. The 3 from Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. This one for 3. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Give him 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Picked it out of midair. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bane. Oh, got a piece of it. And Mitchell over to help. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off contact and finishing on the drive. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Bane. Give him 8 points now. And they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, Brooks. Back to Bain. Just 5 to shoot from deep. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
From deep, Morant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Adams. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation. Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
And the basket by Bain.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Bain. Bain against Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Pass to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. And it's all tied up. Okoro's got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Morant against Garland. Kennard outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Launches a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
The 3 from Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Garland finds Mitchell. Out to Garland. 3 on the clock. It's another three for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Pass to Kennard. Garland against Bane. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. For three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kennard against Mobley. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Garland for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead. Outside Bane. Here's the three. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Out to Garland. Jackson against Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
5 ticks left to play in the first half. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the three-pointer goes.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Mobley with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Mobley passes to Garland. Oh, there's the alley! And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Bane. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Out to Garland. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and Okoro gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Gets the three to fall. Garland's got 15.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The three from Okoro. They grab their own miss. Out to Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Tries yet again. Yes, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
That's tipped. Back to Morant. The three is up. To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. The three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. Here's Okoro. Mobley outside. From deep. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Morant. From behind the arc. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Grizzlies shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard. Now here's Morant. Kennard outside. Here's Bane. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bane's got 22.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Kennard. Outside Morant. Fade away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Morant finds Kennard. Jackson for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
this has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Moran against Mobley. There's Jackson with the three. Good, and the setup by Moran. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Pass to Jackson. Changes up. And he sinks the layup.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. No one near him. Okoro, no good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Okoro. To the left wing. Mobley finds Garland. Here's Okoro. Fires for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game. The 3 from Bain. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Okoro. To the right side. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard outside. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Outside Morant. Kennard on the wing. Here's the 3. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I smack clowns with mad style.